The problem of climate change really boils down to the burning of fossil fuels, which is oil, coal, natural gas, and buildings, when you trace it back, are responsible ultimately for about half of the fossil fuel energy that's burned in the country.
Obviously, as our population continues to increase, we're going to need to continue building buildings. But the real challenge there is, how do we do that without affecting our climate?
Green building is all about looking at how we design our buildings and operate our buildings and moving towards carbon neutral, towards energy efficiency, renewable energy, and getting us towards climate solutions.
There is nothing but opportunity in the transformation of our economy from one that's based on petroleum to one that's based on renewables and cleaner forms of technology. There is all kinds of opportunities for folks who are in the trades. Whether you're an engineer or a carpenter or a plumber, there is nothing but opportunity here. People are going to have to install solar panels on the top of homes. People are going to have to weatherize and make businesses and homes more efficient. Those jobs, they exist now, and there are going to be lots more of them over the next 20 years. Jobs that you can feel excited about. I have a good job, good pay, and I'm doing the right thing by the planet. It doesn't get much better than that.
It's a unifying concept. It's not partisan. There are conservatives and liberals who love green building because it makes sense economically, it makes sense socially, it makes sense environmentally.
Now we're seeing business people coming together with environmentalists and labor.
In 1983, we called it resource-efficient building or energy-efficient building. Slowly but surely, the word green crept in. We started at the bottom end. We started looking at construction waste.
We can generate anywhere from 30 to 40,000 tons a year in construction waste. What is it that we can do to try to help make that better? A closed-loop recycling process, especially if you can keep it local. Our local recycling facility created this piece of machinery that now grinds up the drywall that comes out of our buildings, sifts out the paper, sends this perfectly good gypsum product now to Ash Grove Cement. Now we're getting concrete out to our job sites that has our own recycled gypsum in it.
Both of these projects are doing extremely well as it comes to waste recycling. Both right now are just above 91%. The industry average is just over 40%, so we're doing quite well.
By recognizing ways in which what we do every day can be changed, the more we put the green lenses on, the quicker we can start to change and evolve.
Whenever we save a kilowatt hour, we are saving CO2, we are saving the environment. If you think about reducing energy in a building, you have to imagine reducing the amount of energy a power plant is producing. Sometimes that's about making simple operational changes. Sometimes it's about actually making major retrofits. We love our tradespeople, and you could be part of our plumbing teams or electrical teams. You can be a pipe fitter or a sheet metal worker, all working on making buildings more energy efficient, all the way to putting in solar panels and thermal solar systems. So our tradespeople are really important to us and a key part of the green movement, the green collar jobs.
Fortunately, there's a lot of training and apprenticeship programs and community college programs to help folks develop the skill sets that they're going to need to do those jobs in the green economy.
In terms of training, we developed the Sustainable Building Advisor Certificate Program, and it's also now being offered in locations around the country. The program is aimed at any working professional who has some decision-making power within sustainable building world.
The most cost-saving process for building a green building is to simply integrate those green building concepts early on in schematic design. If you're a student, I think the best thing you can do is become LEED accredited. LEED is truly the recognized national metric for measuring green buildings. They're certified silver, gold, and platinum. 2 years ago, 18% of our volume were LEED certified projects. Last year it was 53% of our volume, and this year we've jumped up to 91% of our volume.
Built Green is a similar program to LEED in terms of its goals and its approaches. Built Green is a more localized program operated by the Master Builders Association in partnership with King County and Snohomish County. Part of what Built Green provides is that structure by which a builder can build a green project without having to learn everything from scratch, and a buyer can understand what the builder has done. It also provides a third-party mark of integrity. Green building is a growth economy, and if you want to stay in business, you better be thinking about green building or the market will pass you by.
And there's this whole area of trades jobs and technical jobs. We need young people to get excited about this, and I think they'll get excited if they know that it's innovative. They also don't probably realize that it's some of the best paying work out there.
I'm part of the workforce that actually builds the green buildings. It's the new market. You know, this is where we're going. Our eyes are open and we're not going back.
WIRED is a federal workforce initiative from the Department of Labor. It's about connecting people to the jobs of the 21st century. SATSUP is, the epitome of recycling. It's about taking this old nuclear site and converting it into a place where people learn green.
When we look at the opportunity that lies here in this plant site, with nearly $300 million worth of infrastructure, and with all of the possibilities for worker training in the construction phases, it's right here. WIRED covers innovation, it covers energy, it covers manufacturing, it covers construction.
SATSUP is a place where you can use your mind and your hands, and you can learn the techniques and the opportunities in the green economy.
This is a good time for students or those that are interested in the trades to get involved just based on what we're implementing in our apprenticeship programs. There's a lot of work out there to do, and this generation has both the responsibility and the obligation to pick that up, and that provides an awful lot of opportunities.
I love to do things with my hands, and I'm really good at math, and I love to look at designs.
I just love being able to say, I built that. And being able to say it's energy efficient just helps it even more.
One of the things I am just loving about this whole new rebuilding the infrastructure of America, because it's making construction jobs and manufacturing jobs cool again.
It's important to remember that the construction industry, it can't be outsourced.
I love when I have a 27-year-old come in and he says, I can't imagine anything I would rather be doing. And he loves his work. And I get that all the time in any of the trades. Every one of the building trades are looking for those ways that their industry can become greener.
Their programs are evolving. Everyone from the pipe fitters, the electricians, cement masons, the iron workers. Their technology is changing and the trades are changing with it. It's a natural way to evolve.
We're training people to do pervious concrete installations, which is concrete where the water can run through and prevent stormwater runoff. And so we've been certifying cement finishers because more and more cities are requiring that kind of concrete.
If you like working with your hands and creating and making things, the trades is a great place to go. The money is very, very good. Green job, union job, green money.
Manufacturing is no longer dirty, dark, depressing, and dangerous. It's clean, it's interesting, it's high-tech. You don't use back-breaking labor anymore to produce the goods and services that we use to construct our homes.
There are some exciting aspects to what we see in the future and what's going to happen. A lot of it is in manufacturing and the opportunities that manufacturing provides for the building trades. There's no reason we couldn't be the leading producer of, let's just say, blades for wind turbines. Every manufacturing plant has to be constructed, which provides jobs for the building trades. Many of the manufacturing facilities will be built using, green standards.
I think the future is that as society, we will continue to look for ways to make life healthier and more satisfying for the citizens of our community and the citizens of the world. And in order to do that, we need to create products that will serve them well. But at the same time, we don't want to destroy the environment that we're living in.
We want our region, the Pacific Northwest, to be the world leader and to create tens of thousands of jobs in the green building and clean energy sectors so that we can prosper at the same time as we help save the world. If you're in high school now, it's an incredible time to be alive. There's going to be a whole range of career opportunities in front of you that are going to allow you to contribute to the greatest challenge we face, which is to create a sustainable economy and a way of life in which we can pass on to future generations a habitable planet. What an incredible endeavor to be involved in.
This is an exciting time. It's like things are changing. It's like people are finally waking up.
It's exciting to be part of the construction industry at this time. All of a sudden, wow, we're it. Let's do it. And let's train a whole bunch of other people to do it.
Go green.
Imagine a world where instead of being blamed or viewed as part of the problem, you're actually viewed as part of the solution. And that's a future worth fighting for.